Hamlet, Act 4, Scene 7. In this scene, Claudius muses about the mysterious nature of love. And this poetry and the supernatural was up until quite recently all that we knew about it. With today's science, however, for the first time ever, we have revealed what is actually going on in the brain when we love. In Act 4, Scene 7, Shakespeare describes love using the words, the spark and fire of it. In recent scientific discovery, this is exactly what happens in the brain when we fall in love. A tiny little factory near the base of the brain, called the ventral tegmental, becomes active. It sparks and ignites and begins to make dopamine. And from the ventral tegmental area, dopamine is sent to many brain regions. The fire of love has been lit. The chemical stimulates desire and reward by triggering an intense rush of pleasure. But Shakespeare writes, time qualifies the spark and fire of it. There lives within the very flame of love a kind of wick or snuff that will abate it, and nothing is at a like goodness still. For goodness growing to pleurisy dies in his own too much. Modern science has also revealed that we do build up a tolerance to these neurotransmitters of love. Goodness growing to pleurisy does die in his own too much. In Act 3, Scene 2, Shakespeare also writes about the nature of love. What to ourselves in passion we propose, the passion ending, doth the purpose lose. And he also describes this as fruit unripe sticks on the tree, but fall unshaken when they mellow be. And our thoughts are ours, their ends none our own. This is very similar to Act 4, Scene 7, when Shakespeare writes, what we would do, we should do when we would, for this would changes. Modern science has revealed that the activity of different areas of the brain are responsible for the release of different neurotransmitters, which then come to affect your future feeling states and future behaviors. In Act 4, Scene 7, Claudius reasons to Laertes as to why he could not proceed against Hamlet. The queen, his mother, lives almost by his looks, and also for the great love the general gender or popular masses bear him, who, dipping all his faults in their affection, would, like the spring that turneth wood to stone, convert his gyves or chains that bind into graces. Modern science has shown with the MRI machine that parts of the brain, the frontal cortex, vital to judgment, shuts down when we are in love. And that this deactivation occurs when someone is shown a photo of a person they adore, causing them to suspend all criticism or doubt. Modern science has revealed the panoply of neurotransmitters released at the early stage of attraction, and that it can be good to give it a little bit of time before you invest too much into someone. For you can go right up into a wonderful state And then, lo and behold, this may not be the greatest partner for you. You must give it time before you invest your resources. And these could be emotional or genetic. It is good to give some reason, to whether or not this is someone you should invest your future with. And in this way, Hamlet does seem ultra-modern. For, he didn't rush into anything with Ophelia. He waited to see if she was the right person for him. And ultimately, he decided that she was not. Even though Laertes says in this scene that Ophelia's worth stood challenger on Mount of all the age for her perfections. Claudius says, time qualifies the spark and fire of it.